Hey, what's going on, y'all? You now here with your boy EZTELEVICUTS. Welcome to the process.
For the people just watching, what's your background? Let them know, who you are, what you do, and, talk to them.
As you all know, if you follow me on social media, I go by EZTELEVICUTS.
Okay. EZTELEVICUTS. Televicuts.
Yeah.
EZTELEVICUTS. Good. So the first question I want to talk to you about is, what was your childhood experience, in the barbershop? Where did it start for you?
I was about 12 years old the first time I think I actually stepped into a barbershop and said, can I make some money by sweeping up the head,
Oh,
so
okay.
the dude, he went by the name of C, So he would have me sweep the shop and give me $20, at the end of the night. Now think about that, $20, let's say 4 days of the week for a 12-year-old, okay, that may seem like it's something.
And then, what's really dope that I wanted to know is, what inspired you? And other than what inspired you, when did you know, cutting hair and making people really look good was your passion, was your craft,
At that point, I never thought that I'd be cutting hair, you know what I mean? So, taking it further along the line of me growing up, and now, starting to get my shape-ups in the shop instead of having my mother cut my hair.
That's a big difference.
My mother used to cut our hair, so I finally made it to the barbershop, and then the rest is history.
The little details that you do to make yourself better as a barber that other barbers forget, what is it? That, without you giving us your secrets, because that's how you, stay ahead of the curve, What is it?
Everything is a process. Everything is a process. Anything you're doing is a process, and everything takes time. And you just have to put that energy into doing whatever it is you want to do. If you're a ball player, you have to put that time and you have to put that work in. Down to if you want to be a lawyer or something, you have to put that work in. You have to study. So where everything comes time, patience, and consistency. Taking everything serious, all my steps, I plotted it out. I said, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do that, this, that, So but I just started to slowly build. I started to slowly build. I just wanted more from it.
When you say build, to another barber, and it's just the only reason I say that is because you're in New York City. You Harlem, and on the same block, there can be 3-4 barbershops. Now, on this same block, down the corner, there's a competing barbershop. Now, my thing is, out of all the barbers in this area, how were you able to separate yourself from the pack and continue to separate yourself from the pack?
I was able to separate myself from any other shop over here because of marketing. The way I marketed myself, the way I branded myself, I decided to go outside of social media because, social media is what everybody uses to brand themselves. So I did a little bit of social media, and then I did a little bit of, old school footwork. I made stickers with my logos on it. For one, I started with getting the logo, That was the biggest thing. You know, because some people, you know, they see your work on Instagram and they may share it, but you have no watermark on it. So it's like, yeah, your work is just floating around with no title on it. No one knows who you know, put together that masterpiece. No one knows who the person is behind the cut, you know?
I mean, a lot of people don't understand how, you know, influential and impactful barbers are, you know, for whoever they're cutting. So, you know, you being able to do that for the next generation, or for the people around your neighborhood, how, you know, important is that to you? And how do you feel knowing that you giving it, you know, you giving back, you paying it forward, you just dropping knowledge and little nuggets?
I mean, I feel like whatever I say to these young kids, young adults, whatever I say to them, they're gonna take it and they're gonna leave out with it. Now, it's on them to follow out with the message they heard, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's up to them to carry out what I said, you know?
Okay.
And you never know how much something impacts a person until they come back and tell you the step that they achieved after speaking to you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's all about putting the bug in the ear. So, you know, I hear the kids come back, yo, I graduated, I'm going to college, this is the school that accepted me.
Yeah.
I applaud them on that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it's so easy to go left. It's so easy to go left. And, you know, coming from, you know, the neighborhoods we were raised in, anything is possible. Anything's possible. You know?
Okay. How have you been able to stay on the straight and narrow? Because, you know, we come from the same beginnings. You know, we come from, you know, public housing environments where it's on every block, is every corner. Like, you know, the dirty money, that fast money is so easy to get from our environment and our hood. How are you able to stay clean and narrow and on the right path and promote that?
The fact that I'm influential to you know, the youth is what keeps me going. Because if I'm out here leading by an example, I have to keep that example. You get what I'm saying? Okay. So I have to keep up with the positivity in order for them to want to stay positive. You know what I'm saying?
No, I get what you're saying.
So that is the reason why I stay motivated and the reason why I push forward to do what I do, to inspire.
Yeah.
That's the key thing, inspire. So I work hard to inspire others that believe that certain things is not able to be done, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Because certain things that I'm doing right now, they don't see barbers doing, you know what I mean? So it's more uplifting than anything.
Okay. Other than that, you know, talk about when was your first mess up, your first F-up, haircut you gave that you was like, nah, I wish I could take that back. We'll get into that. I need to know all of that, bro. We need to get into that experience.
Man, I'm not even gonna lie, it was a few of them. For anybody that's watching this right now and you know you're thinking about becoming a barber, just know, before you get good, there's gonna be a bunch of F-ups. You know what I mean? So
that's real.
One big one, I felt so bad. This was actually with my brother. You know, he has a bald head, so I'm shaving him bald for the first time ever with a razor. Man, I get perfectly, the balding was perfectly fine until I got to, the back of his head, and it just, I was like,
what do you mean?
I cut him. At the time, I was scared to death, and that right there was more than enough to tell me, like, nah, don't use the razor. So I just left the razor alone for a second,
Yeah.
And I got past that fear of using the razor, though,
The main point of the show is to, expose people about the process and, explain to people that you need to find your process, embrace your process.
Yeah.
Like, how has the process of you becoming, a well-known, very soon to be successful celebrity barber, impacted your life?
I mean, man, the process is really what it says. It's a process, bro. It's a process. It's levels. It's really levels to this shit. So, you know, you have to take yourself from the bottom and rise yourself to the top. You know what I mean? So, the process is always slow. It's very slow, you know? And you can lose, you know, confidence and motivation, you know, because it's taking too long. You know, it's taking longer than you expected. You know what I mean? So, to the people that's, you know, up and coming that, you know, want to reach the top, I just tell you to be patient because that process is not an easy process. It's never no straight road to whatever you're doing, you know what I mean? You're going to have bumps and curves every, you know, obstacle you reach. So I just say stay focused because it can happen.